What if your future self could walk into the room right now and sit across from you? Would they smile with pride? Or look you in the eye and ask, "Why are you still thinking so small?" Here's a truth that might shake you. Every decision you make today is training your mind to either survive or to succeed. And most people, they're unknowingly stuck in a survival loop. Not because they're weak, but because they're running on outdated mental software, the version of themselves that was built in fear, scarcity, and doubt. But there's a way out. A better operating system. A mindset upgrade. And it starts when you stop thinking like your present self, and start thinking like your future self. Let me ask you something deeply honest. Do you keep telling yourself, "I'll start tomorrow"? Do you feel like you know what to do, but something inside keeps holding you back? Do you feel exhausted not by your actions, but by your own thoughts? If yes, you're not alone. Most of us are living in a loop of procrastination, perfectionism, overthinking, and low self-belief. And it's not because we're lazy. It's because we've never been taught how to think in a way that serves our highest potential. We've inherited doubts. We've borrowed fears. We've normalized emotional burnout and called it reality. But deep down, you know there's a version of you that's more calm, more clear, more in control. That version already exists. It's just locked behind a mindset that needs rewiring. Here's the shift. Your mindset is not fixed. It's programmable. And you are the programmer. Right now, you might be living in the software of your past, shaped by childhood, failures, criticism, trauma, or self-protection. But what if you stopped building your life based on the memory of who you've been, and started building it based on the vision of who you could become? That's what it means to think like your future self. When you think like your future self, you prioritize progress over perfection. Focus on long-term peace over short-term pleasure. Choose discipline not because you have to, but because you want to become someone you admire. Your future self isn't about pretending. It's about becoming. Let me tell you about a small exercise that changed everything for me. One morning, in the middle of a mental slump, I wrote a letter from my future self. I imagined myself 5 years ahead, successful, balanced, deeply respected. And I asked, what would that version of me want me to do today? The answer wasn't dramatic. It wasn't about quitting everything and starting a new life. It was simple. Get up on time. Do the hard task first. Speak kindly to yourself. Don't scroll. Don't compare. Keep the promise you made to yourself. That day, I acted from that place. And I still do. Every time I get stuck, I ask, what would future me do? This one habit started compounding. The story isn't about a big breakthrough. It's about small rewiring, repeated daily, intentionally. Here are 3 powerful mindset tools you can start using today. 1. Morning identity. Check in each morning. Ask, who am I becoming? Not what do I feel like doing, but what would the version of me I admire do today? 2. The 5-year rule. Before making a decision, pause and ask, will this matter 5 years from now? If the answer is no, let it go. 3. Daily alignment action. Every evening, write down one action you took that aligned with your future self. Even if it's small. Remember, mindset isn't a flip. It's a dial. There is someone inside you who is already everything you admire. More grounded, more courageous, more creative, more free. They are not a stranger. They are not a fantasy. They are you, without the weight of guilt, fear, doubt, or delay. And they are waiting for you to remember who you've always been. So ask yourself, will you keep waiting for the perfect time? Or will you start thinking like the version of you that doesn't wait, but creates? The world doesn't need a perfect you. It needs a real, awake, purposeful you. If your mind is a garden, every thought is a seed. And your future self, they're living in the harvest of the thoughts you plant today. So plant wisely. Because the most powerful transformation doesn't come from changing your life. It comes from changing your mind. This isn't just motivation. It's a letter to your mind. Start thinking like your future self. They're counting on you. If this video resonated with you, reflect in the comments. What's one decision your future self would be proud of you for making today? And share this video with someone who's ready to upgrade their thinking. If you're ready to live with clarity, courage, and alignment, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss another letter to your mind.